Isn't that just lovely? It's one of the foggiest mornings I've ever seen in my life here in the mountains today. I thought that it would be nice to actually show you. So take a look at this. It's like magic. Excuse me. I'm still not sleeping well. It's like magic. Just look at that. It's like magic cartoon fog, just blotting out everything. It's wonderful. I had quite a bit to say today, but as soon as I came outside, I was like, oh my God, I've got to show everybody this fog. So we'll talk here in a minute. I just want to show everybody how pretty this is. Here's a better look. Check this out. Isn't that just magnificent? Oh, how beautiful. I'm at the end of my walk. I'm about to turn around and go home. But we need to talk about some things. Let's move over towards where my favorite tree is again. And we will enjoy the beautiful fog while I talk. Sound good? Okay. Oh, look at that. All right. Oh, hello, birds. Little songbirds. Hello. I don't even know if you can see it through the fog, but wow, look at that. That's my favorite tree you can barely see out there. Okay. Let's try to get this in frame and we'll have a chat this morning. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Well, it's been a frustrating week. I have not slept a lot, and it's like I've got a full-time job that is emotionally draining that I don't get paid for. So, this week has been frustrating for many reasons. The primary reason being that the student guy who was going to come forward and give me an interview bailed. He got cold feet. I talked to him several times about how people like him need to stand up and need to stop being afraid or this is never going to end. But no matter what I said to him, despite all of the inspirational talk, he still backed out. He said he was afraid that he would be attacked, that he would lose his possibility for a career, he might lose his degree. What can I do against something like that? I don't know. I tried everything. He told me the specific names and places of anti-white things, communist things going on in the university. None of it's really actionable because I don't have connection to any of it. So while those leads can be helpful, it's going to require me actually going there again, looking into things myself, trying to make inroads at the university that I don't have. He told me to look into people in the Conservative Students Union. He gave me a list of names of professors to look into who are openly Marxist or communist, who openly say anti-white things. It's better than nothing, I guess, but it's frustrating knowing that even in a place like this where you have almost unanimous community support, people in these universities are still so cucked with fear and with all the nonsense against them that they won't come out. People just need to put their foot down and say no about this shit. If we would all do that together, these problems would start to go away. But if people stay too afraid, too cucked to do anything about it, damn it, it's just frustrating. On top of that, I'm losing my co-host on my show. I found out this morning on Discord that even though I wish him the best, it's frustrating to find out that my co-host and the guy who's helped me make this channel is deciding to take time off of the internet completely to be a better husband and a better father, which is great. I commend him on that. I just wish I would have had some fucking warning. So now I don't have my primary co-host for my shows. My British co-host guy, he's having to work late on Fridays, so I don't have him currently either. And I have a pretty interesting guest lined up. Speaking of universities, I have a religious university student who specifically has things to say about anti-white Marxist sentiment in universities and what she does to fight it today. So I had somebody really excellent lined up for the live stream today, but now it's just going to be me and her, it seems, unless I can find a co-host and vet them at the last minute, which I don't know. I might just go solo today, just have a me and someone else show. That's a little more boring than I like, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, it's also frustrating because I've been playing email tag with local journalists and people at news stations this week. I've been playing phone tag with people at the university. It's just frustrating trying to get a hold of anyone and make them talk about anything important these days. It's like, well, I don't know. I've tried calling the news stations. You can't get anybody on the phone anymore. I try calling the university. The only people I can get on the phone are jack-off students that don't know anything or won't say anything, and nobody ever calls me back or emails me back. Shit ain't like it was years ago. Things are different now. This investigative, confronting journalism shit, I don't know if I can do this. I'm going to try, but if what it takes is actually going up to someone and getting in their face with a camera and making them talk, I mean, I'm not afraid to do that, but that takes time and effort and resources that I don't have. So I'm going to push this as much as I can with this ETSU shit, but I don't know where it's going to go. Anyway, I'm frustrated. I haven't been sleeping well. I'm still worn out from last week. As you all know, I have to take care of 2 people that are old. One's dying quickly. And today we have to do chemo like usual, so I've got a full plate. It's hard for me to be able to put everything I want into doing this activism and still be able to make content for my channel and still be able to do all the things that I need to do to my loved ones to take care of my family. It's just, I'm spread really thin and it's starting to get to me. Anyway, I still have to get through the rest of that raw footage and edit that into at least viewable format. So I'm going to try to have that done by the end of today or tomorrow. And I need to have my live stream put together today somehow so I don't miss out on this guest. That will be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Next week, I have 2 special things going on. I have a special guest for the live stream. A week from today is Don the Pleb at Plebeian Media. He's a cool dude. He has a lot of good American things to say. I like him a lot. I've been listening to him for a little less than a year, and I like him. I hope you guys all like him too. Also next Friday, late, really late for me, 8 p.m. Eastern, I have been invited to the White Art Collective for their Wackaroke. It's where they get a bunch of people together that can't sing to do karaoke. And let me tell you, I can't sing. So be sure to check them out on DLive a week from today at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, because I will be on there terribly singing with the rest of them. So you can look forward to that for a week from now. Regardless, I have complained enough, I've bitched enough. I do want to thank the several of you that have PayPal'd me or sent me on Entropy support payments. I do very much appreciate your resources. It does make doing this a little easier knowing that that's just one fewer or one less odd job that I have to do just to make ends meet. I do appreciate that. I don't know if you want me to say your names or not, so I'm not going to, because when you send me money that way, it shows your real name, and I probably shouldn't be saying that on the internet. So you know who you are, and I thank you deeply. Thank you. With that being said, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to give you some beautiful shots of the gentle hill lands here in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. Enjoy the fog. Enjoy your weekend. And tune in today at 2 p.m. for at least me and one other person. Goodbye, and God bless.